You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, my. What a tangled web we weave when we choose to go 6-11. Well, it is the Cincinnati Bengals. I know many Bengals fans were thinking, this is it. This is it. ZAC Taylor is gone. It's over for him. And I was sitting back going, no. No, you understand, you've got Mike Brown as your owner, and he's, I don't even know if it's arguably, he's the cheapest owner in all of the NFL. I think it's fair to say. Now, I'm not saying other owners don't spend their money wisely. I mean, you got Jimmy Haslam that gave Deshaun Watson $230 million fully guaranteed. There's a lot of ignorant-ass owners out there. But Mike Brown, all you got to do is look at remaining contract links when it comes to Bengals coaching. Guys that are coaching are the de facto wannabe GMs. So I hate to break it to Bengals fans, but ZAC Taylor and Duke Tobin is coming back. And boy, we're going to look at reaction to this. Because Bengals fans, well, they're none too happy. They're none too happy. Now, in case you're wondering, because I was curious, I was like, well, he did go to a Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. Let me go look. All right, so ZAC Taylor is 52-63-1. And it started out rough, 2-14, 4-11. But then it took a 10-7 turn. All right, AFC champions. 12-4 the following year. 9-8, 9-8. Now, keep this in mind. I think Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. And then this year, 6-11. Oh, but he lost Joe Burrow. Oh, but you traded for Joe Flacco, and Joe played well, and your team still shit the bed. By the time Joe Flacco came back, they were irrelevant. By the way, you fired Lou Anarumo last year because of his defense, and guess what? You and the Dallas Cowboys are arguably the worst two defenses in all of the NFL. I guess it wasn't Lou's fault after all. Whose fault was it? Question mark. Most surprising part about seeing all this is the fact that this guy is 5-2 in the freaking playoffs. I was like, wow, really? Okay. That's interesting. Let's look at this right here. Cincinnati Bengals, Mike Brown, the owner, released this official statement. We came into the season with high expectations. Coming off 4 straight winning seasons with leaders in place that took us to the Super Bowl and 2 AFC championship games. We know this season has been frustrating and disappointing. The results fell short of our standards, and missing the playoffs again proves there is more work to do. I wonder if this would help Bengals fans if I sing this. Our focus is on building a team that can consistently compete at the highest level with the goal of winning championships. Nah, my guess is that's not helping. After thoughtful consideration, I'm confident that Duke Tobin and ZAC Taylor are the right leaders to guide us going forward. They have proven they can build and lead teams and compete for championships. We trust their plans and expect to return to our desired level of success. We are taking a hard look at everything everything we do as we approach this offseason with focused determination to build a championship caliber roster that wins consistently. We are fully committed to delivering results that match the pride, passion, and expectations of this organization and our fans. Mike Brown, Bengals president. Yeah. And cheap mother effer. Gotcha. By the way, I think they've done some improvements to their scouting, but I remember it wasn't that many years ago when the Bengals were considered a total joke when it came to scouting, player evaluation, personnel, just the lack of people they had doing it versus other organizations was pretty eye-opening. I think they've done some improvements there, but that can't help. So here we go. Some reaction. This is embarrassing. How the hell do we bring these two back after the last 3 years? Profits over playoffs, shameful. Well, that's exactly what it is. All right. Now, it should be kept in mind these 9-8 seasons. Well, if you look right here, there's no playoff situations. So they missed the playoffs. This was the third season. That's why everybody thought, okay, well, they might move on because it's the third season without making the playoffs. This guy said, I was right. He put this out 14 hours ago from the Bengals. Everyone is staying. Fuck you gonna do about it? Question mark. I'm having a bad day. Not bad enough. Let's make it worse. Oh, not Triple H. Not Triple H getting involved. Absolute shit. Wow. Oh no, not another coach that may or may not be fired. You got to be fucking be shitting me. This is from a rant that Bowles did that was epic just a few weeks ago. This is my favorite. Season starts, domestic terrorism. Remembers how to coach. Surprise, it's domestic terrorism again. Season starts. Yeah, you're caught in the remember that infinite loop you could do back in the day? Wasn't it on the computer? Like if you took basic programming classes, is that what that was from? God, I'm that old. I am that old. Somebody turn that computer on. Let's trying to see the latest DOS situation you got. Uh, wow. Losing season. Quote, let's raise ticket prices again and give them a sticker for season ticket holder gifts. If Marvin Lewis can last 16 years without a playoff win, a Super Bowl appearance will buy you even more time. Apparently, this is not a serious franchise. You know, that's a good point because, I mean, that was just sort of the Midwest version of Coach Clapp, which was Jason Garrett, down in Dallas, was Marvin Lewis. So you got a good point. Zach Taylor done made 2 AFC championship games in the Super Bowl. You might have him till you die. I'm just pointing at it. If you're at the wrong age, like I'm 50, hell, I might die before he's gone. I'm just keeping it real. I hope I don't. I mean, honestly, those winning seasons were a half a decade ago. Time to leave those accolades behind. Now, look, I will say this. I remember when the Bengals, I'm old enough to remember when the Bengals didn't win shit for a long time. I also remember when they were badass and had Boomer Esiason, who's one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Terrible decision. I will not sit through another Marvin Lewis saga. Yeah, you will. Set your ass down. Yeah, you will. I feel sorry for the admin who had to read all the nastiness from our own fan base. Look, man, it is what it is. Fans are passionate. I mean, seriously, best case scenario, just disband the team, spare all the players, let other teams pick them up. Like when a school closes, and I'm a Bengals fan, so you're just saying, bleep it. And, yeah, can't wait to run it back in 2026. How about a little Mr. Rogers creepy clown John Wayne Gacy action? Woo! Boy, I'm going to tell you, if that don't make you say, kids go inside and lock the doors, I don't know what does. Just to be honest. For all the businesses and big spenders, the only way things change is if you stop buying the club and suite tickets Make a statement with the same old unacceptable. Being a Bengals fan never ends. The Super Bowl appearance set this franchise back 10 years. You know what? It may have, actually. How about a little Bryan Cranston? Fuck. Whoa. Another one of these that we could have just, let's just go live and read comments of pissed off Bengals fans for the next 3.75 hours. Got another video to shoot after this. It's crazy. And the Raiders situation isn't even out yet. So I know no matter what, I've got 3 more videos coming after this one, and this was my 3rd one. Again, not all of them going to have notifications, so make sure you take a gander at the community post to make sure you catch it. Hit the subscribe button, yada, 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 all that stuff. Thanks for watching, though. I mean, peace. I'm out. Till next time, which is going to be like 20 minutes.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.